What's up everybody, it's FJ here, and in this video I am going to be talking about why Cat is my GOAT. Now, what this is going to be is basically a little story time I'm going to give y'all about how I got into this game, how I found it, and just, became the player I am today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now first, I'm not going to really be doing much cycling this video. I'm just going to be standing on this screen and, giving y'all how I got into this game and the experiences I've had with this game. So let's start off with when I first got this game in November of 2021. Cause look, this is what if you go here, and this is November 23rd, 2021. That was the first day I got this game, and I really got this game because I like basketball and stuff, and I was looking on to some mobile basketball games. The only ones I've played was Dunk Nation 3v3. That was a classic game back then. It's discontinued now, and Basket Rio. And this, I just figured, why not give it a shot? Because I thought it looked cool. The design was cartoony and stuff. It looked cool, so I was like, let me get into it. So I got the game, and relatively my main before, my GOAT was actually Maggie. I used to be a Maggie main before I main Cat. She was the only character I used until I got Cat. And she was the only person that I would actually, play ladder with, play battle mode with, even in Street Legend. And I just relatively gotten more comfortable using Maggie, and I wasn't the best, but I was decent. As Maggie, I was decent. And then come November 28, 2021, is the day that I bought this character, my GOAT. This is when I bought Cat, because here's a tip for y'all. If you just started playing this game, your first character is going to be cheap. It's going to cost you $3, $2. That is extremely cheap for a character. Because back then, the prices for a character was so much. It was so expensive back then. We talking 7,000 gems, 60,000 gems, 500. Basically, $39 to $70 for one new character. That was insane. I'm glad he lowered the price. They lowered the prices now, because back then, it was rare to get a new character. If you bought one character, you had to stick with it. You would have to stick with that character, because it was hell back then. But I used my $3 because Cat cost me $3. So I used it on her because I thought she looked cool. She was a power forward, because my main position I like playing in 2K and stuff is a power forward, or any type of basketball game. I go for power forwards. So out of every power forward, I just thought she looked cool, and I just, decided to get her first. And at first, I was a terrible Cat. I did not know how to use her skills. I did not know. I just knew how to shoot the ball. That was it. I just knew how to shoot the ball. I didn't really get into depth with her stats or anything. I just went in and just started shooting. And believe it or not, give it a month later, I went from being a terrible Cat user to one of the greatest Cat users, and already in my first month playing this game, because I was in a club called, listed. Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna pop up right about now. That club right there is the first club that I joined in this game. And honestly, look, let me get this out of the way. I'm a dude, obviously, but many people thought I was a girl at first, so I just went with it. I'm not trying to be a catfish 80% of this game, but people just assumed I was a female, so I just went with it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just not fight it. So because I just kept playing the game. So people, and if y'all were confused on who I was, I'm gonna give my past usernames right about. I'm gonna show my past usernames right about now. If you recognize these names, yes, that was me. That was me. And I really gotten into the community as much, and the first group, honestly, the Goons group, it was hell. It was I was really one of the only good people. There was like two, three other people that were really good, but like out of that whole group at the time, it was like really bad. Like respectfully, it was bad. The goons are still around today, but like back then, it was terrible. There's like one or two people that I remember that were actually good from that group. And then I went to another group, and honestly, it wasn't as good. So then I went back to goons, and then I left goons again, and then went to another group. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I remember. It was this group. I joined this group for like a couple of weeks and then left because I got tired of it. And then I went to this group. This group I honestly stayed in like a good couple weeks as well. And then I left that group to go to this group. And I stayed in this group for a couple of weeks. And then I left that group. And now I run my own group actually. And we're almost at scale 3, which is pretty good because it is a challenge to get your club up to like scale 3. But the reason Kat is my goat is because I basically grew up with her. Like from the first day like the first week I played this game, she was my first character I actually bought with money. All the other characters I got were either for free or I spended money on them. For example, May, I got May from the top up event. So because I just, my secondary position is point guard, so I just picked a May. But Cad is the actual person, the first character that I actually bought with real money, and I've gotten attached to her so quick. Like she is underappreciated, underrated, whatever you want to call it, because she heavily gets overshadowed by Rocket, Nikolai, Ranger, Uncle Kevin. She gets overshadowed by them. And in my opinion, I think she's the best power forward out of this, class. It's very close with Rocket, though. It's a close call, but I'd take Kat, honestly. But she's the reason why I'm popular today. Many people know me as a, Kat main. Many people, you'd be surprised how many people ban Kat in BPE because when they see me, they automatically ban Kat because they know I use her. I main her. Like, before then, when BP, anybody else that uses Kat, they won't ban them because, they don't expect them to pick Kat. But when they see me, it's like, oh, ban Kat, because he uses him. And now I'm just going like, wow, I actually marked my territory as this character. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like, you got your Fire King mains, you got your Marcus mains, you got your Rocket mains, you got your Nana mains, yeah, the Yui mains, but a Kat main, you rarely see any Kat mains except for me and some other people. And I do see you. If I see you using Kat and you do really good, you gain my respect. Because I take Kat way too seriously. Like, if I see someone else doing good with her, I like that. And yeah, she's the reason why, I got more into this game. Sure, I have other characters, but Kat just hits way more different. Because she's basically my day one. My day one. And to this day, I still use her a lot. I still main her and stuff. And this has been a very rocky experience for me. I had my ups and downs, but as of today, I am on my 2 feet. I am going strong, and I'm doing good today. I've met good people, bad people, you know what I'm saying? And, I just want to be the best Kat player I can be. Like, I've gotten many compliments saying, oh, you're a good Kat player. Oh my god, you're a unique Kat player. Yo, I rarely see any Kat players as good as you. Like, I appreciate those compliments, honestly. And I'm willing to do, like, anything Kat related, I'm instantly copying. Like, it don't matter if it's her skin color. If a new skin of hers drop, I'm gonna try and do my best to get it. For example, this skin right here, I've tried so many times to get this skin, but the game kept selling me and not giving me the skin, and it is very impossible to get 99 fragments, so I just gave up. I'm gonna just wait till it appears in the mall. But this skin, this skin, like all I got all of Cat's skins except for this one. I really want this one because it looks cool. And as far as exclusive taunts, you know how new characters that drop get their exclusive taunts like Martin, Natalie, Nico, Justin, Albert, etc. I really I took the time to get Cat's exclusive skill. This right here. I took the time to get this. Because, since I made the character, I may as well get it. Sorry about the background. That's her. But, yeah. I just, I love, like, Cat is a very underappreciated power forward. Because she gets overshadowed. And she's really built my career. She's literally, my whole career on this game is built off of her. Practically. And I am not giving that up, honestly. Like, I really enjoy using her. And I took the time to, like, upgrade my gear on her and abilities. And, assist characters. These are my assists for her. And I maxed out her cells. Now, if we go to stats, though, I was very strategic about my stats. Now, if you ever use Cat, just go off of mid-range, close shot, and speed. At first, my build was a mid-range, close shot power build, but I was like, since I'm going to be help D'ing a lot, power is basically useless, so I took all that off and just added it to my mid-range. And I got some speed gear on here, too. And she's relatively a great mid-range shooter. Yeah, she's a relatively good mid-range shooter. And I like mid-range shooters. Any mid-range shooters, I like them because I prefer mid-rangers over threes. That's just my opinion. But would I rank her in the top 5 in this game? Yes, without a doubt. Yes. In my opinion. And I really don't have anything else to cover, but this whole video is just showing you how or why Cat is my GOAT and why I grew up with this game with Cat. I grew up with her basically. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.